Guess what today is? The first day of the last chemo. Yeah, I'm feeling very grateful about that. I'm happy. Over the last week, I've cried a few times, and first I was like, these are good tears, like tears of joy, and then I was like, actually, I don't think these are tears of joy. These are tears of purging trauma, and it felt good. And it also made me start to realize how traumatic this has been. So I'm beginning that healing process. And I'll probably talk more about that later, but I just wanted to say hello, and this is it. So my cycles have been 3 weeks. This would be week 1, which I call chemo week. Next week is week 2, and I call that Percocet week. And then week 3 is the week that no drugs go in. And I start to feel a lot better. Like over the last 2 days, I felt really good. So Christmas falls on Saturday of week 3. And I'm really glad that that rolled out that way because I'll be feeling pretty good for Christmas. And then the following week, I would usually start the next round. But instead, I will be wrapping up 2021 and rolling into 2022. Like, it just feels really complete, like closing a chapter with that kind of timing. And I think that 2022 is about my healing, so detoxification, which I'll be doing with Dr. Renee in Sarasota, and just taking it slow, taking it easy. I know my work will be different. Chrissy's work will be different. We're starting to see some of that, and we'll share about that as we go forward. Thank you for your continued prayers and healings. It's not over. I mean, now, after this, the real healing begins. Chemo has been about getting rid of cancer. And it worked. It did work. But it leaves some stuff behind to heal from. And then there's more healing, more emotional healing, more, we could say mental healing, but that might be confusing for some people. The reason I say that is because emotions follow thought. And even though I'm a really positive person, I mean, really, I wasn't that way always. When I was younger, it wasn't that way. And I'm sure that all that will be shared to some degree in videos coming up. But thank you.
There we go. Go ahead. Woo! Yes. Congratulations. Oh, Dr. Farouk. Hi.
Well, it's the 8th day of the last cycle, 6 cycles. I did 2 RCHOP, and then the last 4 were REPOC. So I just finished my last round of REPOC on Friday. The Neulasta injector injected Saturday, and it's Monday now. This is usually the worst day of the cycle, and it is definitely the worst. So I just wanted to come in and make a video so you can see, like, what does it really look like on the worst day? Because a lot of the videos I've made in the past, I was feeling pretty good. Comparatively, I was feeling very good. So I'm really run down. My body is really tired. My muscles feel weak. I have weird pain in my body. Even though I'm taking Percocet, I still have some pain. And emotionally, I feel okay, and brain-wise, just in general, my brain, my cognition's a little bit slower, but I don't think that I have brain fog, which is what a lot of people talk about. I have more physical symptoms. Like, I had blisters last time in my mouth, and even though it was only like maybe 3 or 4 blisters, 2 of them were in a really painful location, the bottom of my tongue. And the others were like inside my cheek, which wasn't too bad, but did affect eating and chewing. Appetite-wise, I mean, it's kind of up and down, and I am very capable of eating, which is a benefit, because for people who can't eat, they're not getting nourishment. And even though I'm not eating like the ideal foods, I am getting calories. And it's not that I'm eating terrible foods. Occasionally I am. It's that I am getting enough calories. And the steroids make me puffy, and I'm super puffy right now. I feel very like puffy from that. 3 steroids last week. My nervous system's a little twitchy. And that what you hear in my voice is partially, I think, nervous system, and partially just weakness. I'm getting labs today and talking to my doctor about my second, well, it's technically my 3rd PET scan, but my 2nd PET scan after chemo. I had my first PET scan in the hospital for staging. The second one was after 2 rounds of chemo, and then this will be the 3rd PET scan. And I will let you know what happens with that. I will keep making videos and updating you, because the journey isn't over. Just because the chemo chapter is coming to an end, it doesn't mean that we're done. My body has to heal now. Lots of healing to go. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your thumbs up. I'm sincere about that. Thank you. And I hope that, for people who are dealing with chemo and cancer, and whatever kind of cancer, and whatever chemo, and whatever treatment you're choosing or doing, I hope that these videos give you something helpful, even if it's just one little nugget.